In this video, I will be showing you mid-range moves that will help out your game, and they will get more complex till the end of the video, so stay at the end of the video to watch more. Right now we're just starting off with one dribble pull-up. Really simple, just make sure that you're jumping pretty high on mid-range shots so it's harder to contest, and you want to be as quick as possible, so keep practicing being quick and jumping high. Even though it's a very easy move, you want to make sure you have it down right, so keep practicing your pull-up mid-ranges with your right and your left hand. Alright, the next move is just a pull-up moving mid-range, so you're moving to the right and you just dribble once. It's very simple, it's pretty much just like a pull-up, except you're just moving to the right, so it's a little bit harder to contest. But it is also harder to make the shot because you are kind of off balance. Now you're just going to do the same thing but with the left hand. You want to make sure you practice both the right hand and the left hand because you could be in a situation in the game where you have a very good opportunity to do this with your left hand instead of your right, and if you're not very good dribbling with your left hand, then you could lose the ball. So make sure you practice with your left hand too. Okay, this next move is just like the last move, except the first dribble, as you see, you're going from your right hand to your left. You're not doing a crossover like that. You're going from your right to your left hand, and then you're dribbling once. You want to go a little bit faster than I'm going right here. I'm just going a little bit slower to show you the move. Try to go really fast, but not lose your balance at the same time, or else you're probably going to miss your shot. Okay, now you're just switching to the left side and using your left hand instead of your right when you dribble. And also, you can dribble 2 or 3 times if you want. You don't just have to dribble once after you do the right to left dribble at the beginning. You could dribble as many times as you want, and you could end up doing a moving shot all the way in the corner to get even more space. So, because you only need one dribble to practice, and you can expand on more moves if you want, and even do like a spin move or behind the back or something else. Okay, for this move, you're going to do one dribble, then go behind the back, and then step back. But you're not going to hop, you're just going to take one step with your left foot backwards, and then one step with your right foot. You see how I just faded back when I did the step back? You want to avoid that, and you want to shoot straight up so then you don't lose your balance and it's easier to make the shot. See how I start shooting the ball and bringing it up before I place my right foot down? You want to try to do the same so then you can get the shot off as fast as possible so the defender can't get as much of a contest on you. Okay, now you're just doing a behind the back on the left side, but you're doing a side step because if you would do a step back, then your feet would not be faced towards the basket correctly for you to shoot, as you can see. So it's easier to do a side step if you're going to do a behind the back from the left side to the right. Also, when you dribble, try to look up on all these moves. When you're doing a behind the back or an under the legs, especially when you're doing a step back, you might have to look down, especially when you're in a game, but try practicing looking up when you're dribbling the ball, because then in a game you won't be like looking down the whole time, and then you don't know, you might get double teamed and you might not be able to pass the ball to somebody, or somebody might be wide open, because you want to be looking around the court the whole time, so you don't want to be looking down at the ball the whole game and not know how to dribble without looking down. Alright, that move that you just saw was just under the leg step back. Try not to hop back again, just take your left foot and put it back first, then your right foot on the left side here, because you're going to have your feet the wrong way towards the basket again when you're on the left side. You're going to want to bring your left foot back, then your right foot, or just pull back only your left foot and keep your right foot there and shoot, but you won't get as much space. Alright, now we're getting to the more complex moves. So this move, as you can see, you want to do what you did before, where you go from right to left, take one dribble, go under the legs from the front to the back, and then you're going to want to pick it up and shoot while you're moving. So one dribble, under the legs, pick it up, and then shoot. And if you're over there, you can shoot it off the backboard if you have the right angle. So fast it looks like that. It's a little bit more complicated though, so you want to practice the move without the under the legs first if you want to end up doing this one. Alright, the final move is kind of a post-up move, but you don't want to have your back to the defender. As you see, you want to have the right side of your body to the defender or the left side of your body to the defender if you are left-handed. You want to keep the ball when you dribble far away from the defender, and then you want to take a step back, and you don't want to hop again. You want to move your right foot back a little bit, then a big step with your left foot, and then with your right foot, so you get into the stance to shoot. Right here, I do a hop, and you can see that I kind of fade back and I'm off balance, so that's why you don't really want to do a hop. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this, let's just get this to 25 likes, or just comment a bunch of times, share this with your friends, and subscribe.